And the Tigers will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Banks. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The game moves into the 35, first down again. It's a shotgun run call. It's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's passed. The game. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Short connection to the tight end here. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Inside move now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Can he make it to the marker and make the tackle? But set up with a first down in the red zone.
That's some good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone. And the Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip.
Gringo! Gringo!
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Longer. Man up. Come on, man up.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
BAT is good. Big jump up on 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looking for some space. It's Hall. Bites off a defender. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job in taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made by the tight end. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Banks. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Burgess. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass, but, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Try and muscle for the first down. Plenty space at the 20. And it's a long distance hustle. Touchdown, Ducks. He just breaks away and takes the pass from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out. Try to do the same thing here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll use the ground game here. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long with no 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Big gain, catch made clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that previous play. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Takes the grab with plenty of room to run. Stop quickly at the third team, but here we are in the red zone.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. He steps out of bounds, a solid return, and a great way to set up his offense here.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the offense trots back out on the field again. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
But another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Looking to throw it on first down. When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle, it's Hussein.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. What a catch by the sophomore.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. And the defense wraps him up. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try the ground game here. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
We talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They cap the drive with 6 points. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Bringing it out, it's Banks. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half. The top strategy here.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the left side.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up the 1st down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Pressure is coming. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks. Wow, what a play. What a rocket for an arm he has.
It's unbelievable to watch a guy put the ball that far into the air. You're thinking it's got no chance to be answered, and boom, a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Hall. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. A play action looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Banks. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. He bakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Here's a jet sweep. Powers through. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Tigers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. A run to the left, trying to find Pater. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Banks. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Bucks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the toss play now, running left. Fights through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory.
Right now, let's go get 6. Not 6, boys. Let's get a few yards on this play.
Clear movement before the snap. That'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring him down. Now from the pistol formation. Movement here from the tight end. A handoff to the back.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Well, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it with room to run. The offensive fireworks continue. It's almost like this is a video game out there today, Kirk.
Man, I could have sworn it was the new EA college football being played out there.
Strong resemblance, yeah.
Yeah, this is one of those games that it's turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped from throwing the football downfield and the points are piling up on the board. The final score might even look like a basketball game the way it's being played right now.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They mix it up with a run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And that will give them the lead now.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Banks. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Fights through the tackle. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense makes their way on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws to the tight end. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Banks. And he's brought down at the 16, would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Catch hauled in here over the middle. They get it down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Got momentum and scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense is back out there. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And this one is caught. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Second down play coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he's
intercepted. A crushing play. Not much on the return. Tackle at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance, and it backfires.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. He's in the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Now run it here against the running back with the ball. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The Ducks are on the move here. The rush set it down to the offense. First down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the bat, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll run it from the gun. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's a quick throw to the right. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
The AT gives him a 1-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, as he gets hit, and
can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Crowd is loud, hoping for a fourth down stop. Looking for a late deep shot. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing the game.
And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Their quarterback will just take a knee here. If they're based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really